Hello, you beautiful people. It's your friendly neighbor Pokemon here, and I'd like to present my mini guide in tackling the Kyurem Escalation bosses for stage 100 and 150. Now some of you might already know that stage 150 actually has an additional Pokemon, which is Machop. Even though it's super effective, it can be really tough when you have 5 Pokemon on the board to keep the combo going, not to mention the initial barriers. So here is my list of the appropriate megas that can hopefully make your boss experience much more manageable and hopefully enjoyable with items. So first up, we actually have our Fire Megas, and for the 3DS version we have Mega Blaziken. Now for Mega Blaziken, one good strategy I've actually heard is actually bringing one non-fire type Pokemon with you, so you can have 3 fire types and 1 non-fire type. So reason being is that when Mega Blaziken does its Mega effect with the other 2 fire types, your non-fire type Pokemon won't be affected, so you can focus on matching it and keep the combo going. It can be a Tyranitar, it can be a Dialga or whatnot. And next, for both versions, we actually have Mega Charizard Y. Now this is one of my personal favorites because it's a really fantastic combo generator, especially when the stage ends, where after 0 seconds you can still do fantastic combos and hopefully win the stage. It's also pretty useful in actually clearing out barriers, sometimes concentrated on the bottom center of the board. Now actually a Pirate team can really work well with both of these fire teams. Speaking of clearing barriers, we actually have Mega Lucario and Mega Medicham, our fighting Megas. Now they're also super effective, and I might lean towards Mega Lucario more because you have better control of it in time stages, and supposedly if there might be any barriers on the top row, which is out of Mega Medicham's reach, you can actually use it to actually clear those disruptions as well. And not to mention that both Mega Lucario and Machop actually have the Pummel ability, so you have double the chances of activating a Pummel if you bring a full fighting team. Now you also have the double normal Megas, and they're actually pretty good Megas, which are Mega Kangaskhan, Mega Lopunny, and Mega Odino. But if you're actually finding difficulty in activating double normal right at the beginning of the stage, especially on stage 150, then I will advise that it may not be such a good idea, especially if you are not able to get 4 or 5 Arceus icons directly at the start. Yeah, and we also have our Steel Megas such as Mega Steelix and Mega Melrai. Mega Melrai might be too disruptive, its Mega effect, so it may not be a good choice. Mega Steelix can be really good against those block stages outside of boss battles. It's basically not needed for any boss battles. And lastly, we have Mega Gengar. There's nothing much more I can say about Mega Gengar. If you really want to hold a combo for quite a long time, Mega Gengar is probably one of the best options that anyone can use. Yeah, and it's also a very good after timer combo generator as well. And you don't really sacrifice that much of firepower if you actually bring it. If you're actually able to always clear Mega Gengar tiles away, you only have to settle with 3 Pokemon to match in stage 100 and 4 Pokemon to match in stage 150 if they're not there. So yeah, it's pretty good. So I would just like to share with you guys my ending moments of actually doing stage 100 and stage 150 itemless, but with using buffering. So yeah, it's a really crazy stage, these boss battles, but I actually managed to do it itemless somehow on very extreme measures. I will share with you guys my recommended items for these 2 stages, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Alright guys, so this concludes the video of me actually doing stage 100 and stage 150 itemless by using buffering. I did not want to record the entire video of it because it will be very boring. There will be a lot of pausing and whatnot, so yes, it will be an extremely boring video if I were to upload the whole unedited file. And yeah, so with that, these stages, stage 100 and stage 150, already gave me quite a hard time already with buffering, unlike the Latios escalation battle, which was actually manageable itemless throughout the entire escalation. And stage 200 and 300 will have 10,000 and 20,000 more HP compared to stage 150. So my advice is for stage 100, an attack boost. If you're actually really good at time stages, attack boost will be more than enough to add plus 10 seconds as a safety blanket. For stage 150, needless to say, you have to go for the attack boost. You can go for the plus 5 moves. A disruption delay probably won't be important. It will be tricky. There are two ways you can go about it. You can probably use maybe a Mega Start, attack boost and plus 10 seconds. Or you can use a complexity -1 and attack boost. So these are the two options that you can play around with for stage 150, I feel. Because to be honest, for me it took me a really long time for me to clear the initial barriers, because I had the worst setup possible with 5 Pokemon in the stage, and you do not want to underestimate having 5 Pokemon with a stage full of barriers right at the start. It is not funny. And to actually activate Arceus or to activate any Pokemon ability at the beginning with 5 Pokemon initially, it's really tough. So you can actually try. Actually, the safer bet is actually, I will feel complexity -1 and attack boost for stage 150, but I think it's manageable if you were to use Mega Start, attack boost and plus 10 seconds. Alright, so I hope this concludes the video. If you do, please drop a like, share it with people around. This is more of a reference, so you can see how I'm doing Itemless, so you can probably gauge, or at least I can share with you the difficulty that I'm facing, so you guys can probably know what items that you can use for this stage 100, stage 150 and so on. Alright, so enjoy the video and I'll catch you guys later.